Now we're in the vineyard of Chiuse, and it looks to be quite a lot of covering on this particular vine. How do you manage it from now on?
Okay, so this is the oldest vineyard that we have. Right now we have the new root. Like you see, we leave 4 eyes where the new roots born every year. These have around 1 month, no more. We already see the flower that will be the grape for the 2014 vintage. So what it will be the next work is the selection. We have to select the best roots. So we have to take out most of the roots away, just leave 2 roots for each eye. So and this is the work. We have to take out the rest from the plant, from the bone of the part of the plant, because those roots take just energy away from the plant. And this is the work.
And to people that are uninitiated, they may look at your vineyard and say, oh, between the rows you have all this grass growing. Why do you have the grass growing?
We have the grass because the soil is really good. So the problem for us most of the times is the opposite, that sometimes the vines have too much power. So to keep under control the power of the plant, we need to leave the grass.
So Niccolo, I know when you harvest the grapes how important it is for you as soon as they're harvested to bring them in here, because you want to keep them fresh.
We are underground now in this cellar, and we have a place upstairs with some holes. We put the machine, the crushing machine, the machine that takes away the stems, just over the hole. And the hole is just on the top of over the tank. Yes, the tank. So the grape go down for gravity. You don't use any pump. The good thing is that the vineyards are all very close to the cellar, the top. So the time from where is cut the bench and when it's going to the tank is very short, maybe 20 minutes, not more. And then we have we start the fermentation, and we have. We control the temperature, keeping down 27, 29 degrees, not more, to save the fruit, to save the flavor, the freshness of the grape. And then we make the classic pumping up of the juice on the head, and we also do some délestage, especially the first 2 days when we start more harder the fermentation. Because we are organic, we don't use any chemical treatment, and we don't filter. The wine stay in the tank for 6 months to decant, naturally decant. Every month is changed from one tank to the other, and then in the spring, around this period, April, is going to the barrel. For the Rosso, have another 8 or 12 months of barrel, big barrel. And for the Brunello, 3 years, so 36 months, and for Reserva, 48 months, 4 years of big barrel.
We're now in the barrel room of Chiuse, and we're standing in front of a 20 hectoliter Slavonian oak barrel, which Lorenzo has the Brunello 2010, which is a famous vintage for Montalcino. But one thing I really like about your traditional way of making is you only use Slavonian oak.
Right. The way is that you don't push with oak too strong flavors, oak, so not too young oak and not so small. This is why we get the 20 and 30 hectoliter. But at the same time, you don't stress too much the wine with so many tannins and oak flavor. Also, Slavonian oak mean a bit harder tannins with different kind of flavors that are not sweet like vanilla. Bigger size mean that in percent you have of contact between wine and oak, in percent is lower. Bigger is the barrel, lower is the contact. That means that you can keep for a longer time. Yeah.
Now, the Slavonian oak, obviously a large barrel, 20 hectolitres, but I'm aware that the only way to clean this is through this at the bottom. Now, in the past, I've been told that people actually go inside the barrel to clean it. You don't do that now?
I don't do because the technology help this way a lot. But in my father time, just few years ago,
You've done that?
I've done it, yes, I've done in the past many times.
But is it dangerous?
No, it's not dangerous because before you open and you put water from outside so the alcohol goes all the way. Then you have to go inside with one arm like this, bend the head, and then goes chest up, and then you wash very well. You have to wash and brush inside, and then somebody has to take it.
Now, one question I forgot to ask you before. A lot of our customers, or some of our customers in Australia, ask us when they talk about the Rosso, they say, is it a declassified Brunello?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how much of your vineyard is classified for Brunello and how much is classified for Rosso?
It's
90% are Brunello.
Brunello.
Yes.
So quite often your Rosso will be a declassified Brunello.
Yeah, well, we have to make the wine and then we declass the wine into Rosso di Montalcino, so around the 40%, maybe 35-40% of the production we have to declass into Rosso di Montalcino.
Niccolo and Lorenzo, thank you very much for today. It's been a pleasure, and we hope to drink much more of your wine.
It was a pleasure. I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Aston.
Yeah.